Okay.
It's always a great...
Let's see the worst Elden Ring hot takes. I'm an actual Elden Ring gamer. Yeah. Let's see. You know, I'm doing a whip playthrough right now, chat.
feeling when something you adore is getting the attention and love you believe it deserves. For me, that's been Elden Ring. The community around this game has been nothing short of spectacular in my experience. People are making art, maidenless memes that get upwards of 10,000
So this,
likes.
I'm guessing, came out around the time the game came out. Actually, no. Oh, I skipped to the end. Oh my god. When did the game come out?
Most of us playing and engaging with Elden Ring have been having the time of our lives.
Oh god, Malenia.
Is because, well, there's a lot of hot takes from people who are super jealous of that.
I am 100% sincere when I say, without any sarcasm, that Elden Ring can suck my dick.
I mean, to be fair, it be like that sometimes. Okay, sometimes you play Elden Ring and you're fighting Renala and you try to press mouse click wheel to lock off her to lock off her summon and lock back onto her, but that makes you scroll the wheel, so that makes you accidentally take your weapon off, so then you get to her and she's one hit away from death, but instead of whipping her, you punch her because your weapon is no longer in your hand, and then you're like, Elden Ring can suck my dick. But I guess that's more like a keyboard and mouse issue, but still, it can suck my dick in those moments. But still, dude, I heard you in some of these when you were raging with Radagon. Yeah, but I had made it to Radagon. I was just raging. I didn't mean it.
So you know this video is going to be good, but their opinions can't ruin something as pristine and beautiful as Elden Ring. So instead, a lot of these people just kind of flail about making incoherent rants in the vain hope that Miyazaki will add an easy mode at some point. That's right.
Again, the game has an easy mode. It's called using summons. I'm so toxic. I am a toxic gamer, okay? I am. And also using magic, okay? Using magic and summons, okay? The easy mode is right there.
The hottest Elden Ring takes in town.
So strap on your Estus flask and take a swig every time I show you something stupid. But before all that, I'm about to poison myself with a variety
I'll drink water
of
whenever
different
something
hot
stupid
sauces. Now,
happens.
You might be saying, ActMan, that's kind of random. And it is. But the reason I'm doing it...
Why are you drinking hot sauce? Ooh.
is for the sponsor of today's video, Bespoke.
Oh my god, he got us. He got us with a sponsor.
They offer all sorts of themed boxes of goodies. Holy...
Dude, why they give you food?
I got came in a friendly
Bro,
care package from
insert
Bespoke.
I beat pre-nerf for Dan for the second time. Guys, I beat pre-nerf for Dan. Thank you.
A grab bag of knives, couple glasses, and some whiskey. Outdoor gear, houseware. You can preview the box before it's shipped out.
That's
choose to keep it, swap it for another, or
random.
skip the month at no cost.
A globe whiskey bottle? That's random.
Costs $49.
They sent me a Donkey Kong barrel. They sent me a Donkey Kong
That's
barrel.
just, I think that's a regular barrel.
Isn't that sweet?
I believe that might just be a barrel.
Boxes will be personalized based on your preferences and answers to the quiz.
I don't know, when it comes to shipping food, I think it's a bit weird. Like, apparently you can get food over Amazon, but I would never.
Picked up the hot sauce and coffee bundles, but there's so many more. So what are you waiting for? Order your own box of goodies from Bespoke. And if you use the code ACT20, I'll get you 20% off your first box. Thank you, Bespoke, for sponsoring this video.
And now for something completely different.
Probably the hot takes that blew up the most were what these three devs said about Elden Ring. And these people were from Guerrilla Games, Ubisoft, and, Xanax Software.
What?
The fact that Elden Ring scored a 97 Metacritic is proof that reviewers don't give a flaming poop about game user experience. My life is a lie. No PC graphics, stability, and performance.
Dude, I played it on PC. It ran perfectly. And it was very pretty. Again, hot take. I've said this before, but I would much prefer to look at Elden Ring than Wukong. Black Myth Wukong, because the graphics in the Black Myth Wukong are so good and the lighting thing is so advanced that it literally like makes my eyes hurt at points. It just gets so cloudy and light and bright because of the way the light is calculated. it's annoying, you know. Elden Ring just gives a more of a streamlined graphic experience. I don't know. I thought it was very pretty. PC version was a bit unsteady on launch. The game looks pretty. Not realistic graphics. Yeah, it's not realistic, but it's very pretty.
Apparently, no quest design really. Now what these people are really saying is, I'm jealous of From Software's success because it overshadows my own. I am insecure and questioning my career and design choices. Hey genius,
Not
maybe
the
somebody's
Xanax.
just better at making video games than you. Maybe there's thousands of people better at making videos than me. Let's just be happy for them. Why is it so hard? Comparison is the thief of joy. And wait, reviewers don't care about PC graphics? Have we been playing the same game?
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty. Like, it doesn't have the super advanced fancy lighting, but I still think it looks really good.
UX also stands for user experience and like isn't a review about the user's experience with the game. No! I mean, isn't like... Oh, TheActMan hurt himself in his confusion.
It really gives like fantasy, like it's fantasy world, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but the way Elden Ring looks feels realistic for a fantasy world. Even though fantasy world would probably look the same as a real world. But in my head, it looks realistic in Elden Ring.
These developer tweets are like way out of left field because most devs on Twitter celebrate each other's success. Luckily, the memes that came out of this were just pure gold. Allow me to play you a brief but powerful slideshow.
Oh, boy. No. New message of the day. New items are available at the Elden Shop. Purchase the epic Kingslayer set from Game of Thrones and become the true golden lord for only $9.99. Tarnished. Maybe I should investigate that game. Main quest, Takamilina. Boss fight, defeat Hodir. Eagles collected. 2 out of 10. Talk with KL to claim your reward. 8 to jump and all your spells on the bottom there. Yeah, epic. You know, the one that I don't mind is that, you know, like that would help. But I guess it does. I guess you do see the blue ring of light. I guess that is the thing. You know, no, the map. I would like the map because I'm so bad at orientating myself. That would actually help me. But aside that, come on. Seeing Elden Ring graphics doesn't look good because it doesn't have seizure and inducing lighting. It's like saying Cyberpunk was bad because Cyberwar doesn't exist that well. Yeah, it's like, because like the lighting in Black Myth Wukong is very realistic, but again, half the time, like I would just be like, oh, I can't see. It's so cloudy. It's so bright. Jumping. Press A to jump. Jumping can be used to reach higher areas and travel obstacles. We got Foot Soldier. I can hear you, tarnished scum. That's the thing is, I somehow never noticed that no one hears you. Like, no one talks to you in Elden Ring except the bosses. Like, it never felt weird that none of the enemies talk to me. Fruit push, press Y to collect. You have been spotted. About foot soldiers. Foot soldiers are always on foot, looking for tarnished scum. Their superhuman hearing lets them hear the quietest of sounds. They are deathly allergic to the native raw fruit. Oh, brother, it keeps going. It keeps going, dude. Oh my god, we got this locked. You know what? That one would be a good addition. We got the gun as well. You know what? Some of these, I can't hate on these. I can't hate on all of these. Dart Monkey!
It's okay to dislike a video game that I like. It's okay to enjoy something that I do not.
Dog model.
This goes without saying.
Dog
what
model.
I care about is if your reasons are good. Unlike this next guy who posted one of the worst Elden Ring reviews I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm returning this utter crap.
Oh,
because
boy.
This game is terrible.
I don't care what anybody says.
You can tell someone's
I
angry
will
when
say,
they're-
chat. I don't know what this guy's about to say, right? But when I first started Elden Ring, I was highly confused. I was overwhelmed by the difficulty. And I did quit it for like 3 months or more. I quit it for a while. I was just like very scared of everything. I didn't really understand how the areas work or like how you're supposed to traverse the game. I haven't played the Dark Soul before, so I didn't really know, you know. It was a struggle, I will say. I do kind of have a bit of understanding for like if a new player jumps into the game, right? And they don't know shit. And they don't have a chat to tell them. Because for me, that was the thing. Chat saved me. Because like chat told me where to get the weapon that I used to beat the entire game. Chat told me where to go next. Because without that, I would have been so lost. So I do understand the thing of like you're a brand new player trying this game and you're like, what the fuck? This is not like any other game I've played. It doesn't tell you anything. But at the same time, writing a review just based on that is fucking weird, bro. It's like, it's wild if like that was your experience and you didn't even get into the game and you're writing a review of it. It's kind of whack.
Just like shaking the fucking game case in the video, and that's like.
But let's see. I don't know how far the guy got.
Do a video on it. This is it. This is the video.
This is it.
Quick upload.
So let's summarize
Putting my
this
foot
guy's
down.
very brief experience with Elden Ring and examine the reasons why he thinks it's trash.
Coming
I
want
to see how much you played.
Heels of my Elden Ring sucks video because the game does suck. It's a terrible example of game design.
Elden Ring is bad because it doesn't follow game design principles. And no, I won't elaborate on what I think those are. That's up to your imagination, not mine.
I got all the way through that beginning of the game. It was very bland. So I get to that guy with the mask. I accidentally attack him. He kills
Why would you attack Vare, bro? He's just there to call you maidenless, bro.
me.
He's not even playing mouse and keyboard, because that's the thing. On mouse and keyboard, it's very easy to accidentally attack NPCs because you're used to pressing click to skip dialogue, but in Elden Ring, click is attack, E is to skip dialogue. So I've actually accidentally attacked a bunch of NPCs for that reason.
So you arrived in Limgrave and immediately attacked the first non-hostile NPC. So you must have ignored the talk button at the bottom of the screen when you walked up to him, as well
But
as
yeah, it doesn't even let you lock onto him because he's not an enemy.
pose and lack of wielding any kind of weapon.
I respawn right in front of him. He kills me. Respawn. He kills me.
You didn't attack him on accident because
Now I'm beginning to understand why this guy is like, this game sucks. Worst game. That's crazy, bro. Bro, is that all he played? He just spawned in, got killed, attacked the first, and non-hostile NPC, got killed over and over, then quit? Because that's so funny, bro.
takes at least 3 hits to trigger aggro, and I tested this.
You have to attack him 3 times? Okay, that's insane. So, like, he attacked him 3 times. He said, I accidentally attacked him. I was like, maybe he hit him by accident. No, bro, attacked him 3 times, bro.
He even says,
"Do you even comprehend the gravity of this choice?"
No. Bruh, you ignored his dialogue. He's straight up like, are you sure you
I
want
killed him on Blumpus, chat. I killed him on Blumpus.
to continue attacking me? Yes, you do. All right, gonna have to teach you a lesson.
Respawn. Finally get away. See this big thing, horse minotaur looking thing.
The
kills
horse
me
is
once.
such a troll.
I respawn right in front of the guy who kills me. I'm like, how is this fun? How is this fun?
So you die to this guy a few more times before figuring out how to run away. And then you run straight towards the giant fuck-off golden knight on a horse. And you're surprised that he's hostile too.
And there's supposed to be a lock-on system, but my guy decides to just start swinging wildly.
You know what? I hate to give points to the guy that's hating on the game because I did play the game. I beat the DLC. I beat the entire game. Love getting the game on second place right now. But the lockout is fucking ass. You will just randomly disappear and you'll be like, what the fuck? And then you'll just be swinging in another direction and be like, oh my god, let me lock on again. But then you're not completely facing the enemy, so it's just gonna turn you 5,000 degrees to the point where your character is facing, and you're gonna be like, oh my god. Then you don't even know where the guy is, and then he comes from the back and kills you. It does happen. It does happen.
Tell me you're not making this video without knowing how to lock on. I've never seen someone invalidate their own opinions as a game critic so effortlessly. So we can assume that he ignored everything in the tutorial.
I guess he is on
because the
controller.
tutorial teaches you how to lock on. You couldn't even Google this like, there's supposed to be a lock on system. Consult
That's
Dr.
crazy.
Google.
And there's supposed to be a lock-on system, but my guy decides to just start.
So he
swinging
didn't
wildly
even realize.
at 20
Wait, he
feet
didn't
back.
even learn how to lock on. Okay, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Didn't even check how to lock on, bro. It's the classic meme of Twitch streamer playing games, skips all tutorials, and complains about game being bad.
At him, it gives me a light lock on, and he starts swinging wildly. I'm like, the guy moves, and I'm still swinging wildly. I'm like, how is? I don't care what anybody says. Oh, you got to do this. Oh,
Press in on the right stick. Don't attack that guy. Sneak past the big horse.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Again, I will say, it's not as easy as that, right? Again, my first experience with the game was pretty bad. I played it like 3 times at first, and then I quit. Just because I was just very overwhelmed by not knowing where to go, not understanding, being too scared to fight anything. I literally spent the first encampment you find. I spent like 5 hours or more there just farming that encampment by sneaking behind enemies. Because I thought that was the way you had to farm. Like, I didn't understand the game a lot.
Like,
At
homie,
all.
you can't just ignore literally everything the game is trying to tell you and then blame the game. Like, how does it...
But basic gameplay, like locking on, I was able to pick up on that from the tutorial. I will tell you that.
A guy who has hundreds of games on his shelves not understand the concept of a non-hostile NPC?
these games are not enjoyable. Yes, I get there are people out there that like it, and this game is not a 10 out of 10.
Again, that's the
No
thing, is
one-
like, I will say, once you get it, I do remember, I even on Twitter been like, yo, Pipi, I think once you get into the game, you'll like it, right? And that's the thing, it's odd, it's tricky, because it's like, the game does have an easy mode. You can make the game insanely easy. You can first try every single boss, depending on your build. But at the same time, to get to that point, you have to get past the original hurdle. Like, you need to get into the game first, which is why I understand why some people quit it in the first try, and that's fine. But what is not fine is doing so and then deciding that because you didn't give the game the chance, and I guess fair, you don't have to give every single game a chance, but deciding that, this means I'm just gonna shit on the game online and call it a bad game because I didn't give it a try.
Near, even if it ends wildest dreams.
Dude, just like, make a new guy. You couldn't have been more than 10 minutes in. Make a new guy and just don't attack him. But no, he gave up right there. Like, imagine posting a review without even killing a single enemy in a Souls game or learning how to lock on. Yes, this is it. This
So
is
he didn't.
his review of
That's
the game.
everything he did. Oh my god. He literally just got in, attacked the first NPC, got killed a bunch of times, didn't kill a single thing and gave up. That's crazy.
Is one of the most wretched things in terms of accessibility and gameplay and just...
He must have been sitting there just like, why did that guy I stabbed start swinging back? Could you imagine inviting this guy over to play Smash Bros? And he's like, why are you attacking me?
Why are you attacking me,
Allow me
bro?
to show you the cherry on the cake. The
Dude, I'm about to
piece
get
de
wheeled
resistance to
while my
cap off
soldier
this
of
video.
Godric in the
This is
tutorial
not a good
area.
game. It is not a 10 out of 10, not even if it wanted to. I can't wait for Gran
But you
Turismo.
didn't play the game though. You
And
didn't play
next
the
up on
game.
the Elden Ring Clown Show is a rabbit hole I can't be bothered to go into. Apparently, this guy Quantum TV made an Elden Ring review that he later deleted. People saw it was
boy,
filled
we
with
got
terrible
another
takes
one.
and made fun of it, like you do on the internet. One of these videos happened to be
Dog.
from a 17-year-old British guy named Mischief, and his response video triggered Quantum TV
What the
so
guy
far off
doing?
the edge that he threatened to copyright strike a minor in a different country for criticizing him. This also led to a bunch
I
of
love
other
you, the
YouTubers picking up
bozos.
the story, which led to Quantum making more videos and justifying his insane takes that you're about to see. It's like a rabbit hole we don't even want to go down. But I want to give a shout out to Mischief. His link will be in the description. Go check him out and subscribe. Pretty good content for his age, I gotta say. But it's real scary if you're a small content creator and you're just being threatened with copyright strikes. It's such like a dick move to do, so give that guy some support, all right?
Today I'll be giving you guys a review of Elden Ring. Essentially, don't buy this game. The name of the game should not be
Can't
called
wait
Elden
for the
Ring.
review.
The name of the game should be called You Die.
You know what? I'll give you that. It should be called You Died, but that's the fun of it. That's fun, chat. It's fun. I don't know. I've become such a masochist because of the game. Again, I'm doing a whip playthrough on NT+1. I started it yesterday and I was like, oh my god, I'm too strong. So I literally like assigned 5 of my flasks to mana flasks, took off all my armor and talismans to make myself weaker so it would be more balanced when I fight against so that I would struggle more while fighting the bosses. Face reveal? No! No! No, it's not a face reveal, bro. This is not my face, bro. You think I'm this dude? Oh my god, you know what's funny? I even went here to check if like my camera activated in OBS. You know, I was playing it out for the jokes, but I was like, oh wait, is my camera on in OBS? Is my camera on? So this is me. That's right. I'm a dude, obviously. Yeah. You have to reskill. Yeah, after I beat Renala, I'm gonna respec some of my stats into like intelligence stats because I don't use magic. Just because I'm too strong.
I suppose if you never get good, then yeah, you'll keep dying.
Because that's all you're really going to spend most of your time doing. You're going to die because the game has no easy difficulty.
Yeah, you are going to die a lot. I've died thousands of times.
You find yourself spending so many hours losing time away from your life. So I would say this.
No, but like you could spend so many hours losing time, losing in League. That it's the same thing, man. That's the point of video game. That's the point of video game, bro. That's the point of video game. That's how you play video game. You play video game to waste time, video game, bro. Bro. Again, like, you could literally one-shot every single boss if you did a build like that. You could. It's not even that hard, bro. It's not even that hard to get, like, some super OP weapons, like a bleed weapon, and just spam that shit, bro. Like, genuinely, bro. If you want it easy, you can make it easy, bro. The opponents get good. The opponents to get good.
Somebody who really is looking for
I'm not becoming XQC.
They have no family, no friends, no life, and they have literally...
Okay, stop. Okay, chill. When I have my Twitch chat, I may have no family, no friends, and no bitches, but I have my Twitch chat. I got my Twitch chat. Come on. Please. I got my Twitch chat. Come on. That was personal, for real.
Literally thousands of hours to grind away.
Why?
Yeah, it was fun. Only like 100 hours, bro. You don't need thousands of hours. Even I beat the game in 100 hours, bro.
This is a game made for people without families. Fuck you, orphans. You probably... I can't understand why this guy was getting flack.
They have no family, no friends, no life.
I mean, he's right.
Where do you come up with this?
He's right, though.
Do you just get out of bed in the morning and you're like... I'm gonna be a fucking asshole today.
When you die,
sometimes I do.
You collected everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry to pause in the middle of the video, but I have been struggling to keep in my pace for so long, and there's like 20 minutes left. I can't. I will be back. I always come back. I always come back. I always come back. I always come back. I came back. I came back. I'm Willie Maston. Oh, okay, let's keep watching. I need to leave. I want to piss a second ago.
Extremely hard because of the nature of the game.
Yeah, you got fucking fire spells. Look at that, bro. How can you say this game is hard when you can do that? Look at that. That's crazy, bro. That was a fast pace. I know, I'm the fastest pacer in the West. That's what they call me on the streets.
In its difficulty level, and it's not fun. There's nothing fun about this game for...
It is. It's called suffering, man. You just die over and over, and then eventually you learn the patterns, and you're like, I can dodge this perfectly now because I've learned the patterns, and then you take off your clothes because you're like, oh my god, being naked is making it better. It's epic!
somebody who is new to the franchise.
And that's kind of the crux of the issue, right? This is what I try to do when I criticize a game or a series that I'm not all that familiar with. I'm
He even uses blasphemous blade. What? Wait, was the gameplay from the guy doing the review or was it from him? Because I assume the gameplay bit was from him. But if it's from the guy doing the review and he was using blasphemous blade, that's crazy, bruh.
My criticisms. Have an understanding that there's fans that know more about this series than you do, so make it clear you're coming from an outsider perspective and maybe try not to flame the audience. You know, because maybe you want your own audience to grow, and if you're being an asshole, it might be kind of hard, Quantum.
It really reads as like, I couldn't get good at this game, so now I'm gonna call everyone who's good at this game a loser. Oh my god, this pause... this pause frame is crazy. It's giving that one guy from King of... What's it called? Wait. Let me Google. Was it King of Queens? Meme. yes, I found it. It's giving this. It's giving this, chat. Epic. But yeah, no, that's crazy, dude.
Just some food for thought.
And then you look at the graphic style. It's a joke. It is literally
What the fuck?
joke.
Dude, I just don't understand. I just personally really like the style. I've seen a bunch of people complain about the Elden Ring graphics. Even in chat, I've had chatters be like, yeah, the graphics of Elden Ring are not that good. And I guess I just don't understand what makes good graphics because I don't know how graphics work. In my brain is, if my brain perceives it and looks good, then good. If looks bad, is bad. That is my understanding of graphics. I don't know what the fucking occlusion, shadow generator thingy, reflection maker is. And I don't care. If it looks good, it looks good.
Joke.
And I like the style of Elden Ring.
It is.
Look how pretty Radicaria is, bro. Look how pretty it is.
Gen being sold for new gen. Like, I don't understand, like, who they made this game for, where, like, you want low frame rates, but that for me, that's a massive deal breaker. I'm a massive...
I never had frame rate issue, but I did play the game 2 years after it came out.
The frame rate is a valid criticism. Should that be, like, the biggest factor in your review? Probably not, but I'll give that to you.
Most of your time in the open world is spent just, like, running around kind of aimlessly, if I'm being honest. It's one of those games where, like, it's so spread out. The map is so big, you're going to spend a lot of time running around in a very open field that doesn't necessarily have a particular purpose for being that open.
You're going to spend a lot of time running around a very open field. What's that? You said it's an open world game?
An open world game!
What's an open world game again?
Rice Bro hating on Elden Ring, I think he just couldn't get good, honestly. I personally, I think this guy just couldn't get good. So now he's hating on it. And I can kind of respect that, you know? I think I've had moments where I couldn't get good at something and then I was like, this thing sucks anyways. You know? We all had that. That's a human thingy, chat. That's a human thing. Innately human thing. When you're like trying to do something and can't get good and you're like, yeah, this sucks.
To almost everything. Like, everything is interactable and things like that.
But apparently he also, like, abused copyright to, like, take down people that were criticizing him, so fuck him.
But it just doesn't feel like that.
The game is very interactable. You can roll into just about everything. You can blend in with the scenery around you using a particular
That's crazy because I've
item.
never used
Certain
that, but that's so
landscapes
sick.
Will actually be destroyed throughout a boss fight. The game is very interactable. It sounds like you haven't played it much.
And I think without spoiling any parts of the story, which is lackluster by the way, I think that will be as honest as anyone's going to be about this product. I don't know who they made it for.
Who did they make Elden Ring for? It couldn't possibly be the 12 million people that bought it within 3 weeks.
Again, I couldn't speak lowly enough about this game. I don't recommend it. And I think if you're smart, you'll just play
He couldn't get good, bro.
If I can find something good to say
He couldn't get good.
about...
Yeah, he called the lore lackluster. I think he just literally just played the game. Like, didn't read the item descriptions. Just straight up played the game. I was like, yeah, I don't understand your story.
Call of Duty Ghosts, and Call of Duty Vanguard. There's hope for everything. Find something good to say.
That's the review.
How much time did you spend on finishing Elden Ring? It was above 100 hours for the base game, and then I think 150 plus the DLC was my final.
Okay, so that was pretty terrible. But guess what? Part 2.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
So as
There's
you
a
guys
part
know, I did
2?
a review on Elden
For
Ring.
what?
That didn't go very well, apparently, for some people.
Yeah, you can say that again.
So I'm receiving some backlash now that I wanted to address with some of you, because
How much you want to bet this guy is going to deflect why he's getting backlash?
a lot of you are not only being childish, but I don't think you're actually seeing this objectively. You see, every single Dark Souls fan watching this video right now had to die 1,000,001 times to learn how to play that game.
I will tell you, brother, Dark Souls 1 is easy. Okay, I do remember when I first started Dark Souls 1. For the first stream, it was miserable. But then, the second one, I got it, I understood how it works, okay? Okay, I will say, the areas are quite hard, but once you realize you're kind of supposed to run through them, it becomes easy. And the bosses are very easy. Sentence this man to 500 rounds of Mikela? Dude, I want 500 rounds of Mikela. The fuck? Don't give him that. Give him to me. Dark Souls 1 easy, okay? Do ONS naked, no health, and only fist. Okay, I did do ONS naked, but I did have a weapon. Dude, that's crazy. I actually became a Havel monster and used a BL halberd. Wait, what do you mean by BL halberd? Because in my experience, BL means something very different. What do you mean by BL halberd?
In laterally jumping over into Elden Ring, you're able to, again, experience that level of challenge, but
I bet he's just modding because he has no skills, and Pipi or Gagner for you, Dark Souls 1 is easy. It was only because I played it after Elden Ring, and compared to the Elden Ring bosses, the Dark Souls bosses are light work. I will tell you. Oh, BK, Black Knight. I was using Falcon. I beat the Dark Souls 1 with Falcon. Falcon.
it's not as hard because you've already done something.
Again, speak when I can cast Fireball. Magic user, boo! 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 Shall we?
Honestly, I think I'm hot shit every time a new FromSoft game comes out. And I get my ass kicked again and again. Even when Demon's Souls Remake came out, a game I'd already beaten before, it still kicked my ass.
This UI is unfamiliar to me.
They always find a way to surprise you.
But you see, somebody like me, I've never played Elden Ring. I've never played Dark Souls. I didn't even know Elden Ring was a part of the Dark Souls series. And you know what I met with when I talk about flaws with the series? The same thing I met with the TV world, where when you mention a problem with something, fans of that series just damage control it. They'll say stupid, petty, chisty, catty, childish shit like, oh, you've lost credibility because you spoke your mind. You gave your opinion. You now have no credibility.
Yeah, but like, again, bro, it's like, it would be one thing for you to be like, personally, the game is not for me. I tried it. I thought it was too unnecessarily hard. Like, there is valid criticism. And I said that as well. I think for a beginner that hasn't played any Dark Souls games, and you just go into this, and you don't have a parasocial chat to backseat you, it is gonna be very confusing. Because I was hella confused with a chat that was telling me where to go. I can't imagine how confused I would have been without that. But, at the same time, you can't just go and be like, yeah, no. I had this bad experience with the game. So, the game sucks. Everyone who likes it is brainwashed. You're all without family. You have no friends. You all suck. You know, it's like, dude, if you're gonna make like a criticism, make sure it's like a well-put criticism. You don't think of it to follow.
I think you lose credibility when you talk about things that you don't really understand. And you try to pass it off as like fact or...
But yeah, I understand now why Crazy said some of these things I was saying when I was multi. Because when I got to Radagon, I was like, I think I was really tired. I don't even understand, but I was struggling so much. So then I went on like a tired and be like, this game sucks. Only people that hate themselves play this game. It's for losers. Oh, it's a bad game. It's a horrible. But Again, that was me being at the final boss and struggling, okay? It's different, god damn it. It wasn't me publishing a proper review, okay?
Things like,
Okay, bye, bitch. I don't give a fuck. The reality is, that's my opinion based off of playing it as a new person.
Yeah, again, it's fine. If that's your opinion, it's just the way you're saying it, bro.
Are you sure about that?
The graphics are dog shit. The graphics are.
You know what's funny? The snapshots he's showing are not even the highest graphics because I swear to God, the game looks better when I play it. Like, do you see the way it kind of goes around the character, the light? It kind of makes it look outline. I swear to God, I don't have that. Because I play on the highest possible graphics because my PC is an actual beast. So genuinely, I think these are not even, or it might be YouTube compression. I understand that it's lower resolution, but I'm talking about like the way the lighting, I feel like it's a bit different, but...
The graphics are dog shit. The graphics are
No,
dog
Stella.
shit.
the way you phrase things is important.
Maybe
Like,
flexing on us
so-
better. The only flex I'm doing is the hole in my wallet after that. I mean, I got my PC with the subathon. I couldn't have afforded it without it.
Ring's graphics are complete fucking trash and I wipe my ass with them. Versus, I wasn't the biggest fan of the graphics.
Yeah,
and style.
exactly.
Two sentences saying the same thing, but which one do you hate more? Right? There's a difference between like matter of fact, like this animation is broken and I think the graphics are bad. I think that. You get what I'm saying? Language, people.
And the thing that really pisses me off is all these fucking fans of this game know that the graphical issues are there. They'll try to say it's okay or it's passable. It's shit. Be honest.
I
The
think it
stuttering
looks
problems,
good.
I played the game despite that because the game was so good. Is it bad? Yes. Did it stop me from playing the game?
Yeah, it's not
No.
there anymore though. The frame rate
When
stuff's
you
not the
look at the
issue
gameplay
anymore.
itself, it's clunky. The controls are shitty for a new person just getting in. I don't know how it is for you.
Controls are shitty if you're a new person to any game. You have to learn-
Exactly, dude. I started playing Black Myth Wukong. I was like, what the fuck are these controls? Why is the dodge like that? But then you get used to it. It's like, that's the point. You eventually get used to it. Every game controls differently, man.
Learn the controls, man. It's not a fucking flight simulator. The controls are hard, bro. There's only so many buttons on the controller.
Laughs in mouse and keyboard.
Like, just learn it.
But then, even if you are a vet, you're still gonna die a bunch of times, right?
Yeah, that's the point.
That's
That's the
true.
pleasure in it. That's the fun.
So that the way the boss hits you, it takes so much of your life away.
Then you're the
That's very
follow.
frustrating.
Level up vigor.
But let me just give you a little personal insight.
Level up vigor is crazy. But no, unironically, chat, like, I think I'm a masochist now. Because yesterday I was playing with the whip and I was like, I was getting sad that I didn't die fast enough. I was like, dude, why am I tanking so much damage? I was like, bro, these people are supposed to kill me a lot more.
Oh, I like to game.
Enlighten me.
I come home from work, I'm trying to unwind, I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to sit there stressed out on some fucking game yelling at the screen.
Stop saying face reveal! Oh my god, you're the second person to say face reveal, bro. I am not this dude. I am not this man. I'm watching a video, please.
Hashtag
Get good.
because that's like this mentality that all you guys have kind of gotten submitted into. You guys literally sound like
So yeah, try to relax. You gonna try to relax and play Elden Ring?
victims, right? Like you're in a really shitty relationship and that's just how it is, man. You know, you just take it on the chin, man. It's how it is.
It is
You
kind
sound
of.
like abuse victim.
It is kind of a toxic relationship. I will say. It is kind of a toxic relationship with Elden Ring. It is a little bit, you know. Sometimes you just gotta take it, bro. Sometimes you just gotta take what the game give you, you know.
Victims. What a kind thing to say, dude. Oh, what's that? You like a video game? You fucking abuse victim? I bet your girlfriend slaps your nutsack at night while you're sleeping.
does.
Just to fuck with you. Because you like Elden Ring.
You shouldn't be saying that's how it is, or you know, we just know that that's how the
Sometimes.
games are. It's not for everyone.
But
A
we
game
both
that's
agree
not
to it.
For everyone isn't a game that should be made, in my opinion.
The fuck? That's got to be the
game
stupidest
that
take.
is not for everyone is a game that shouldn't be made.
Dude, then stop making fucking Madden games. I fucking hate football, American football. I'm sorry, football stands in the chat. Nah, that shit sucks. I'm not American. I've never watched a single game of football, but I hate it. You know, I decided I hate it. Stop making fucking Madden games. It's not for me, bro. Bro, it's not for me, dude. Madden is not for me. And you know what else is not for me? I want to give like a opposite end of spectrum. Animal Crossing, okay? Stop making those as well. And The Sims, you know? No, I didn't play The Sims. What games I don't play? It's soccer, not football. No, I'm talking about American football, bro. Madden is American football. You're thinking of FIFA. FIFA is proper football. Madden is American football. People attacking American culture. Dude, I'm just saying. Kill League of Legends. Just end League of Legends. Just, you know what? This is not even about the video anymore. Just kill League of Legends. Turn it off. It's time to stop. Just turn off the servers. Just kill it. You know what? Just turn it off. Just press the turn off League of Legends button.
In my opinion.
Call of Duty. Oh, no, those are gone. That's gone. Those aren't for kids. Halo Reach, rated M. That's gone. Fable. Oh, no, kids are playing that. Bioshock, that's gone. Mass Effect, sex and that. Dragon Age sucks. Tales of Vesperia, rated T, not for everyone. Modern Warfare, you're gone. Dragon Ball Z. Oh, there's violence in that. Not made
all
for
of that.
everyone.
All of them need to go.
Infinite Warfare. Oh, yeah.
God damn, this guy has so many games.
Advanced Warfare. That's made for even less people. Oh, God. Oh, getting rid of all of this. All this. No more games.
Everything. No more games. Only bacon. Only bacon!
Gotta get rid of everything.
Only bacon.
Burns.
A game that's not for everyone isn't a game that should be made, in my opinion.
That is the stupidest sentence that's
What do
ever
you
been
mean?
said.
No single product on the planet can be made for everyone. I don't know why people use ultimatum statements like this. It's like, it always goes back to the accessibility thing. Like,
the only thing that's made for everyone is unlimited bacon. Oh wait, vegans exist. Never mind.
Just don't enjoy this thing and you should get over it. I can live with the
Cookie
knowledge
Clicker will
that
say
tampon
strong
advertisements.
Wait, I just realized. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, dude. Oh, jeez. I just realized it's been going on in the background, dude. That's crazy. Okay, back to my video.
Don't target me. They don't sell me on tampons. I feel left out of the tampon
Dude, that's
industry.
crazy.
And that's an industry
That's
I
crazy.
really
Fellas,
wanna
I
get-
think they should... Chat, listen to this. Listen to this. Man pawns. $1 billion idea, chat. Man pawns. Now with a bulge cover.
into because I'm such a pussy and I want every single thing on the planet to revolve around me. I think that might be one of the worst takes I've ever heard.
Games are supposed to be fun, transcend the reality that we have right now, take you to new worlds, give you new abilities. You're allowed to do things that you never ever could do in the real world without consequences.
Yeah, like dying to a thing over and over. Bro, can you die in the real world? Not a threat, genuine question. Can you just die over and over in the real world? No, you can't. There's an appeal to that, you know?
Regardless of experience level.
Dude, what the fuck was that? A dual fight of a Crucible Knight and another Crucible Knight? That sounds like the biggest nightmare ever, and I haven't done it. Where do I find that fight? Oh my god. Dude, I have a history with Crucible Knights.
Well, when people like this say every game should be made for everyone, it's like, okay, so why the fuck do we have a rating system?
And give it a follow.
Because not every game is made for everyone.
Because the reality is, if it wasn't so ridiculously hard and you had the thrill of dying a bunch of times, it's really a lackluster game with shitty graphics. The
Dude,
graphics
why
are
he
dog
hating on the graphics so much,
shit.
dude?
Are dog shit.
Like, he just despises the graphics, dude. Maybe, oh my god, maybe he played on the lowest graphic settings. Because, like, his PC couldn't handle it. Yo, welcome Stabby Marvin, and thank you for the follows. And it's who loves anime. It was worse before patches. They were made to decrease aggro of dual bosses. Bro, so if I ever fight that, you guys are gonna be like, if you didn't do it in pre-nerf. Under the bridge at the entrance of Lando, there's a catacomb with a boss. I have never done that.
Again, I'm new to the franchise. I had no idea what it is, and then...
The problem is you're new to the franchise, yet you act like your opinions are far more important than everyone else's.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
is
no,
like...
your opinions are less important. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Of course, when you go to the community as a new gamer, you would think, right? As a gamer, you'd have people being welcoming. I had maybe 5 people in the whole comment thread.
Dude, people have been so well. That is dog shit. That's such a bad point. Dude, I tweeted about Elden Ring like twice, and I had like 100 people in comments being like, "Oh my god, you should do this, you should do this," and you know. And then in chat, I've literally been guided by chat the entire playthrough. Like I'll just be like, "Chat, where do I go? Chat, where do I go?" And then they would tell me where to go. Like, bro, no, the Elden Ring community has taken with up. I've become more toxic than all the people that I've met. Because I was scared, because I knew the myth of the toxic Elden Ring players that are like, oh my god, if you do this, you didn't beat the game. And I was scared of that when I started. But then I never got any of those chatters. Like, I never got anyone in chat to be like, you're using this, didn't beat the game. But then I became that person I became that person now. All I'm saying is that it's way easier when you use someone's. I've tried with and without, and the difference is stark, okay? Anyways.
Like, hey man, you know, let's do those bosses together. I'll help you out.
Sorry, I'm clapping.
Only 5 people. The rest of them were like, oh,
Rykard, why?
Clown, you've lost credibility. It's demeaning.
You would think people would be welcoming. I only told them that if you like this game, you probably don't have any friends or family. Why don't you?
Why
like
do they hate me?
You pieces of shit. You're supposed to like me. Well, how are your people skills so bad? You don't know that, like, hey, insulting people doesn't make friends. You insult them after you become friends.
Exactly.
Because you're new to a game that's
or if they're chatters.
By the way, for being incredibly fucking difficult, and it's your fault, not the dev's fault for not thinking of.
Yeah, no, that's the point. Again, I am literally disappointed that they nerfed Radon, like the concert one. I never used Weaver Blood in Elden Ring because I don't want people to hate me though. Same. Unironically, same. When I found Reverse of Blood, I was like, I'm not gonna use that because I feel like people are gonna be like, you did it, even though it got nerfed. Same. You know? And again, I did use a decent sword. I used the Bloodhound Fang. So now I'm doing another playthrough with the whip. Just because I want to prove myself that I'm like, see guys, the Bloodhound Fang didn't carry me. I can do it with any weapon. Haha. You know?
Of all kinds of walks of life, they don't care.
They don't care about you. This game isn't for you. Not every game should be made for everyone.
Exactly.
He's the type of guy that, you know those dudes when they're talking to a woman and they're like, wow, I think you're so pretty and hot, and they reject him and he's like, fuck you, bitch, you're so
ugly anyway.
It's like, this is how they deal with not being included or not being accepted by people or a community or someone. It's that like rejection of like, I didn't like you anyways. I didn't want to be a part of this community. And so they just like self-sabotage.
It's
so
it's
true.
A challenge, and it has to be for players who think every game is fucking easy, and if you aren't one of those players, then you are a scumbag, you filthy casual.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
You told us to do that! Oh, bro, low tier god moment. Oh, jeez. Oh, dude, I can't believe it, man. Chill, dude, chill. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, damn, he pulled out the oh, shit, I can't even say it. It's too foul, Chad. It's too foul. Guys, don't do it. Don't listen to him, okay? Don't listen to him.
At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
That's crazy.
Why am I still getting hate?
That's crazy.
I can see why you deleted this video. I can't understand why you posted it in the first place.
That's crazy. That's a YouTube video. That's not a live stream, right? Because on live stream, let's say you slip, but that's a video. You made the choice to leave that in. That's crazy, dude. You made the choice. Dude.
I can't sit here and, like, be demeaned and talked down to because I don't enjoy a shit fest of a game that...
You're on the internet. You're on the internet, Quantum TV. People are gonna not like you.
Where your misunderstanding is, but hopefully by explaining this to you, I can maybe kind of smooth out your aggression and your backlash. Again, nothing against you. It's not a personal attack. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. If you like what you like, it is childish to look at
Yeah,
somebody
he
and
did say that.
You're X, Y, and Z because you don't like the video game I like. It doesn't run that deep for me. At the end of the day, go kill yourself.
He keeps editing it, man.
It's gonna stay on the shelf, and I stand by what I said 100%. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. I don't know.
You can't stop saying it, bro.
Challenge. You're one of those diehard players, but for most people, it's not recommended, and that's the video.
Okay, that was terrible.
We're gonna start with the good stuff. Elden Ring can be purchased at places like
Pipi, I'm
Amazon.
scared. He's telling us to do it. Guys, don't do it. Don't listen to him, okay? Do not listen to him. Do not listen. Just don't. Bro.
And really most online retailers, and returned. That's a silver lining. And the best thing about this game.
He made a part 3 video.
Hold on to
He
your
made a
butt.
part
Now,
3
here's
for
what I'll
what?
say to prove that the game is terrible.
Oh, he's gonna prove it. Prove it.
But essentially, it all resorts back to the same thing. You do not.
I'm investing on the right card of
or any
gameplay.
kind of easier mode, or even a normal difficulty option. You know what? Screw difficulty options altogether.
No, but the game is
designed to be
easy
ultra
if
hard,
you use the
ultra
things in the
challenging.
game.
That's the purpose of the game. If you give it a difficulty option, all you're doing is destroying the game, and there's no point in playing it. You know what that means, guys?
But it has a
That means
built-in.
this is a dumpster fire. Just toss
It has
it
a
in the trash.
I
built-in
don't know
difficulty
how many times I'm gonna
meter.
have to point to this video I did about difficulty options in Souls games, but I'm gonna continue doing it.
Should we
more-
watch that afterwards? One easy mode would ruin Dark Souls and Elden Ring.
As dumbasses keep reiterating their same stupid points. Games can be made with multiple difficulty options in mind, or only one. It's up to the developer's intent. I don't see anybody talking shit about the original Super Mario Brothers. You move and jump. 2 buttons and a D-pad. It doesn't get much more accessible than that. But oh no, the original Super Mario Brothers doesn't have a difficulty option. It's so inaccessible to
No,
me. I
I've
can't
never played
play
a
this.
Super
It's
Mario,
trash.
so
Throw it
I
in the
don't know
trash.
if
Let's
it's too
talk
hard.
practice. The game was delayed 4 years, right?
The game was delayed for 4 years? I'm raising an eyebrow to that one.
What?
Actually, the game was only delayed for a month.
So that was a fucking lie.
Yeah, how
This
can he
game
make a
doesn't
part
really
3
break
after
the mold of
this,
any
bro?
Open world game that has ever existed. It doesn't.
It absolutely does, because From Software has successfully taken their more linear, enclosed areas and transitioned that formula to an open world seamlessly, better than most other current open world games to date. It absolutely succeeds.
And it's like, it's just the little things as well. It's like, you'll just walk around and there'll be something down there. There will be something down there, right? Like, in places that you wouldn't even think about. It's the kind of stuff you take for granted. Like, for example, Black Myth Wukong. Been playing after playing Elden Ring. So I'll see like a little shack. And I'll be like, oh my god, let me try to go there. But it's just like an invisible wall that stops you from going there because you're not meant to go there. I get that that's not an open world game, but Elden Ring really has a lot of like, there's so many. I spent 100 hours playing the game. I could easily, in the same playthrough, I did start NG+, but if I didn't, I could have easily added 100 more hours just doing stuff that I missed. Just going around doing quests, doing dungeons I didn't go to, going to caves that I didn't go to, like, easily another 100 hours I could get.
And excels as an open world title.
There are no cinematic cutscenes that like razzle and dazzle and break the mold while also offering a super challenging experience.
No!
Oh no, I remember this.
And I do want to bring this next part into attention. The game has a toxic player base.
A
This is
little
where they
bit.
always go. They flame the player
Maybe
base
just
and
a
then
little
get
bit.
flack, and they're like, well, this is evidence that they're toxic. I just told this fan base that the only reason
The majority
you
of
like this
people I
game is
met
because
have
you-
not been toxic at all. I've just become toxic. But that's different.
you don't have friends or family.
No. You didn't hear that right. The game has a cult-like toxic player base. What does this mean? This means that the players
It
of
means
Elden
that everyone that hates on me is actually brainwashed. Because I am a cool guy and there is no way I got a skill issue. So actually, I believe that the game itself is the the players are evil. All the players are like BP. Really? Because like half of y'all that played Elden Ring will come in here and you'll be like, nah, to be fair, nah, you don't want to know. He has a point, right? Because half of y'all will come in here and be like, I beat concert with Don in like 4 tries. And then I will out-toxic you by being like, did you use Mimic Tier? And then you'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, ha, that's what I thought. You know? It kind of, if you think about it, it's a little bit. People do try to one-up themselves a little bit. I do think we try to one up. At least, you know, I've had some interactions with chatters where they try to one up me by being like, I beat this thing way faster than you. And I'll be like, yeah, were you naked with no summons? Huh? Did you use buffs? Did you use consumable items? That's what I thought. You know, there's this kind of... But you know, it's fun, chat. It's fun. I can say you're better at the game than me. Yeah, you're not Toxic Goose.
Ring are likened to people who would rather drink blood from a cup than your neighbor next door. They are very weird people.
You're weird for liking
cool,
this
that's
game.
Weird.
Maybe your experience with these people has something to do with what you've said to them.
At the end of the day, go kill yourself.
I also beat Radon yesterday. It was so easy. I am so mad that they nerfed him. I'm so upset, bro. Dude, that's so sad that they did that to him.
Man, and I stand by what I said 100%. If you Google Quantum TV right now, or you look Quantum TV up on YouTube, rather, you will see a string of attack videos because of my opinion of the review that I issued out. In addition to the fact that when approached by what they call commentary, which is essentially gamers of a certain tier level that like to illegally download...
This guy, bro, try to not be condescending for a second challenge. Failed instantly.
Upload them and smack talk over them to own their review talking points. They call it fair use.
Okay, then what am I? What am I? I'm the extra parasite. TheActMan is the one doing the commentary, and I'm the extra third parasite react channel. Oh my god, bro.
That's all, folks. Bro, you can download videos off YouTube. It's not illegal.
They don't care how much of the video they're using. They completely ignore the 4 factors of fair use used and publicly broadcasted on YouTube.
I don't know how someone could research fair use so much and still not understand what it is. You can critique someone's points and reviews. It's the whole fucking point.
Yeah, the support of talking about things.
If I don't like a movie, I need to be able to show clips of the movie that I don't like. And if I don't like your video, I should be able to show clips of your video that I don't like. It's fair use. So this guy is like arguing copyright law in his Elden Ring review. He's become so detached from the actual game and mechanics that he's just going after people that are criticizing him. How is this a review? Why don't you think about like what you're making before you make it?
And a lot of these smaller channels, 200 subscribers, 400 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers.
Wow, now he's calling... Oh my god, I have 3,000 subscribers. Wow, he's calling out small channels. Wow, dude.
A lower YouTuber will steal videos. It's a known thing. It's a huge problem. YouTube doesn't do anything about it. And if you tell them not to do that, they'll just say anything is fair use.
Oh, that's this
because it is,
YouTubers.
dog.
I'm gonna talk down to you because my penis is like 10 times smaller than yours, Mischief. Sorry. You seem to put a lot of importance on the validity of people's arguments based on their subscriber count. How many subs do I have again?
Over the years, I've had to learn the hard way that you can't just...
How many subs does he have? A lot of subs.
Talk over somebody else's content, pausing and playing it, calling it fair use. That is not fair use.
You absolutely can if you add constructive feedback.
Yeah, that's
to
the whole
video
point, man.
itself.
That's how
if you
YouTube works.
transform the work beyond what it was originally posted.
I've been a
as.
YouTube watcher for ages, man. I'm very familiar with like copyright and like, you know, the demonetization and like the fair use laws.
Absolutely fair use. I've seen Osmongold react to videos of mine, and he had genuinely good feedback to my video and elaborates.
Oh my god, maybe I had good feedback too.
That should be a medium that is encouraged, not censored, right?
I'm just here like reviewing a game once. Let me say that again. All the negative press you've seen on me is because I reviewed a game once, didn't like it, some 16-year-old kid picked it up.
No, man, it's because you told us to kill ourselves! You told us to kill ourselves! Sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional, but he did say that. He did tell us that, Chad. He did say that.
Trash outside of 1%. Ultimately speaking, the game is like literally a 0 out of a 10 to me. I could not possibly rate it the worst score I could possibly give it. I would light it on fire on camera if I still had it. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. You guys really sound like
no, not again.
Victims, right? And I stand by what I said 100%. But at the end of the day, Elden Ring is really quite genuinely, unobjectively, and objectively a bad game. It is. It doesn't.
Dude, I keep looking at the Fire Giant gameplay and I'm thinking, oh my god, that's gonna be so painful with the whip, bro. Just thinking about it, I'm thinking about fighting fire giants with the whip, dude.
Be creative, FromSoft. Start welcoming players. Start doing something outside of saying get
Don't
good.
listen to this guy.
Maybe
Don't
then
listen
you'll
to
get
anything
my
he
dollars,
says
but
from soft.
until
Ignore him.
that point
Ignore
happens,
him. He's
enjoy
dumb. He's
all the
stupid. Don't
other
listen to
millions
him.
of
Blah,
sales
blah,
that you
blah,
I don't think
blah, blah,
Miyazaki
blah,
would
blah,
listen
blah,
to
blah,
anyone
blah,
that
blah,
doesn't
you're
have
not
their
hearing what
dogs
he's
out.
saying, blah, blah, blah,
That's
blah,
all
blah.
you. No game of the year, no real champion, just bare minimum. When real next gen games come out, you'll be a foot.
Did Elden Ring get Game of the Year? I don't even remember. But I think it did, right?
Nobody will even talk about this game, ever even mention it when we talk about the greats of this generation. That is a fact. When the next generation's all said and done,
No, I won't
don't
even
forget
talk about it,
Remember
bro.
I said it on this day because these are hard facts that nobody's gonna spit, but pretty much me. So
That's crazy.
You serious?
Yeah, so my advice is if you're reviewing a game, keep it about the game and don't just like go out of your way to flame the audience. Maybe try to come into it like, hey, I don't really know so much about these games. This is how it appears to me. These are the problems I have with it. Am I wrong?
Bro
Am
just
I
has
missing
like,
something?
you know,
Alright.
like really feels like a superiority complex. Like just like so condescending. Everything he says is like, oh my god, you guys are like beneath me, you know, that kind of vibe. And people just pick up on that. I hate it.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll give it another try. Maybe just like be a rational
Epic
human being. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did and subscribe.
Epic. Let's go. Well, chat. Well. Those were some bad takes indeed, bro. He just thinks he knows it all and is right, but yeah, he fell off. I mean, I would think so. I would think that he fell off after that. But yeah, no, that's crazy. The thing is, if you're gonna hate on a game that people like, obviously, you're gonna get backlash. And you can go about it super well. You can go about it super correctly, right? And there will still be people that will hate on you unjustifiably, but that's just like, you have to understand that's gonna happen. But when you go like, and like, you have no family, if you like this game, you suck. Also, you should kill yourself. But also, why are people hating on me? That doesn't really work out, does it?